Hello. Hi, my friend. Hi, my friend. Our live stream is going to start. If you later you have any question, just leave us a message here. Okay. Hi. Hello. Yes. Now, 5 minutes later, 3 minutes later, our live stream is going to start. Yeah. Today we will introduce this machine. Hello. Enter the live section.
Let's wait more, make a minute.
Yeah, let's wait for a moment. Wait, please.它这个没有表情的吗？OK 了哈。Jules. Hello, Jules. You are coming.
You can send the.
错了吗？
用了
啊？
用了我可以改吗？
那你现在能改吗？来得及吗？这个人直接进来了，
对，有客户哦。
算了吧。
就这样。
1 minute later, our live stream will start. And you can also see our machine and the showroom firstly. Candice, let's start, okay? Hi, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. And this is Jessie. Jessie comes again. And today, we will have another live stream about our machine NC-UV0609PEIII. And for the last several live stream, and many customers told us that for some social channel, for some social network channel, the network is not very good to check the live stream. So I will suggest totally we have 4 social network channel, and yes, we can see totally 4 of them, and you can come in our live stream via these 4 channel. For example, the scan this code, and you can check the video. Hi, and check the video, and also the Facebook and the Instagram and the YouTube. Yes. And for last several live stream, we have already talked about a lot of topic about many different kind of machine. So I think all of you have already know many advantage of our machine, and how to print different product, and how to print different samples. And today, we will have a topic about the preparation and the installation of the machine UV fiber printer NC-UV0609PEIII. Yes, and this is the machine. Because after several live stream later, some customer also have the idea to buy the machine, but they have some concern about after buy the machine, how to install it and how to use it, and what do they need to prepare. So today I will share all of you about this. Yes. And after we buy the machine, yes. After we buy the machine, we suggest you to prepare something firstly. And firstly, you need to know some basic spare parts. And so our first part will share you about the basic spare parts. Yes. And we all know that the code spare part for one printer is the print head. And for this machine, the print head is here. Yeah, this is the print head here. And because it is a little far from the camera, so I will show all of you via my picture on my phone. Yes, this is the print head. Yes, the print head. Yeah, and this print head totally it is with six channel, six lines of the nozzle hose, and totally for CMYK, LC, LM. So totally this machine is with three print head, one for the color, one for the white, and one for the varnish. For the print head function, all of us know that it is used for the jetting the ink. So I think all of you know that. And next one, and I will introduce our captor. The captor of the print head is here. Yes, this is the print head captor. The captor here. Yeah, captor. Because firstly, we need to know which is the captor, and also we need to know the name, the basic name. In this way, in the future, if you have any question, and you will know that which one is the captor when we do the after sales service with you, and in this way, it will be better. Yeah, this is the captor. The captor is used for suck the ink to the print head. It will have the function, and for example, several functions for it. And when we don't use the printhead and the capture will suck the printhead, in this way it can help the printhead to avoid to touch the dust. And also it can also help the printhead to be moisturizing and to keep it in wet situation, so that the printhead would be protection in the protection situation. Yeah. And the next spare part I want to show all of you is the, and the next one is the damper. Yes, the damper here. What purple is the captor? Yes, here there is a customer ask the question, what's the captor used for? Just as just now we mentioned, and captor first just now we mentioned, and captor firstly it can help to suck the ink, suck the waste ink to the from the head to the waste ink tank. Yes, and this is the first. This is the first function, and the second, the capture will function, and the second, the capture will help to seal the print head and avoid the print head to touch the dust. And also it can also help to moisturize the print head and to make the print head in the protection situation. Yes, yes. Oh, it is very dark. Oh, some of the friends told me that it is a little dark from the, yes, from the YouTube, right? And what about in this way? Put this one near here. Put here, yes, near here, yes. Yeah, it is better. Yeah, and some customer ask the capture price, and for the capture price, and later we can send you the price. And also, let me check other, how long does the customer have to replace? And generally for the capture, and we will suggest our customer to replace it every half years later. But if the capture didn't have any problem, you can also choose not to replace it. Yes.
Okay, another question.
Any other question?
Yes, there is.
Yes, let me check.
Yes.
What's the lifetime? Yes, just now, as we said, about 6 months. 6 months, yes. It is still very dark from the YouTube, right? Yes, the YouTube channel, some customers say that from the YouTube channel is a little dark. So we try to adjust it a little. And also, and the damper, the capture is here. The capture is here, this one. Yeah. If you match the print head when it come back, when the print head come back, it will match together. And also the damper is this one. The damper is directly connected to the print head. And damper just like a small bag. It can help to save some ink inside. And when the printer wants to print, jack the ink, and it can immediately get the ink to jack. Yes. And some customer ask the question, how long does the customer have to? Yes, it's difficult. Oh, yes. Some customer ask whether it is difficult to replace the damper and the capture, and you don't need to worry about that, because we have the video and the total English video to teach you how to replace the capture and the damper. Yes. It is still a little dark here. Yes. So, any other question? Uh, continue and any other question? If no, we will keep going. Yes. Yes, we have finished to talk about the printhead, the captor, and the damper. Yes. And also next one, we will tell the other basic spare part of the printhead. And this is the UV lamp. This is the big UV lamp for dry the color ink and the white ink. And for this small varnish, this is for the varnish. The small UV lamp is for dry the varnish. And this is no longer the old one, the air. This is the air cooling UV lamp, and not the water cooling anymore. So it is very easy. And for each UV lamp, the lifetime is about 30,000 hours. Yes, here there is a customer asked that, oh, that's the topic I want to know because I have bought, yes, one customer told me that he have already bought one this machine, and he also focused on this topic and to learn more. Yes. And also after the UV lamp, and we will also teach, and because generally we will also sometimes need to repair the replace the printhead cable. And this is the printhead cable here, this one, the one that the white and the white one, which one is connected from the printhead board to the printhead. Yes. So when we in the future, when we talk about the printhead cable, we will know that the printhead cable is the one that connect the printhead board to the printhead. Yes. Yes. Hi. Some customer come in again. Yes. Any other question? Okay, let's keep going. And next one, and I will tell the other spare part and the pump. And because pump is also some basic spare part, maybe in the future we need to replace, and so we will tell which one is the pump and where is it. Yeah, the pump, when we open this cover, inside inside is the pump. So we just need to know that the pump, the possible position, it will be okay. Yes, and the pump will help to pump the ink to the printhead, and then the printhead, and from the ink tank to the ink tube, then to the damper to the printhead. Yes, and finally for some ink that it is not good, and we will put it to the waste ink tank, and this is under here. Under here, yes, under this metal cover is the waste ink tank here. Yes. And next, I will tell one very important spare part. It is the encoder strip. Encoder strip. Which one is the encoder strip? And all of you know that. Yes. And yet, let me show you. And this is the encoder sensor, the transparent one. Encoder sensor is very important. Mainly, it plays the load to guide the printer to positioning. Yes. For example, if the encoder strip is dirty or it is broken, and it cannot sense the positioning of the picture well, For example, when we send a picture and on the software, there is a positioning about the picture we want to print. And if the encoder sensor is very good situation, and it will sense the right position, but if the encoder sensor is very dirty or it is broken, and for example, generally, for example, you have already set the picture to print here, but actually maybe it will sense wrongly and will print here. So when there is something like this happen, we will know that it is the encoder sensor's problem. Yes. And yes, and about all the things I'm talking about, if you have any question and you have other things want to know, you can also leave us a message on each channel, and when we found your message, we will answer you. Yes. Okay. So we keep going. Okay. And the next spare part I want to show you is the wiper. Wiper also, yes, because every several months later, some customer will also replace the wiper. So the wiper is the one here. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the wiper. Yeah, you can, maybe it is a little hard for you to find it. I will show you the picture here. Yeah, this is the wiper. Generally, the wiper is used for wipe the resident ink on the surface of the printhead. So in this way, after wiping and then the machine print, and the printing picture will be good. And if we don't wipe it, and there is some ink on the surface on the printhead, it is not so good in that way. Yes. And next, let me show you another spare part, basic spare part we need to know. And just now we have already talked about the print head. Yes, this is the print head. The print head near this one. The print head near the print head board. This is the print head board. The print head board is the one that near the print head here. And there is a lot of cable connected on the printhead. And so in the future, when we say that check the printhead board, we need to know which one is the printhead board and this one. And for each machine, there is the printhead board and the main board. So for the main board is the one on the back side of the printhead, and like this one. Yeah, on the back side, here, the main board is on the back side of the printer. And for the main board, we need to open the back side cover of the printhead, and then we can see it. So we just need to know this kind of basic spare part, and in the future, when we talk about it, then you will know. Yes. And after the customer buy a machine, yes, and maybe some customer will have the question, and how did we prepare and to pack the printer. And let me show you here. Yeah, when you get a machine, it is like this one, the wooden case. Yeah. After and hi. Oh, some customer here also come in. Welcome to our live stream. Yes. And this and on the wooden case, we will have this one. It will help to avoid that if any lid of the wooden case. For example, when someone overturn the wooden case, and in this way it will hurt the printhead, and this one will be red. Yes. If the shipping is without any problem, it will not be red. Yes. And after we get the machine, and we need to prepare something firstly. For example, we need to have the right environment. For this printhead, we will suggest the customer to have the clean place to put this machine. And also, if the room is in ventilated, it would be better. And though the ink is not a lot of smelling is not bad, but if the room is the ventilated environment, it will be better for the operator and all the people. And also, we will suggest the degree for the environment. Generally, it will be much better for the machine to be in the 20 to 28 degree. In this situation, the print quality would be in the best situation. And also for the humidity, we suggest the environment humidity should be around 35% to 65%. Don't be so dry or not be so humid. And in this way, it will be better. Yes. Yes. Let me check any question here. Yeah. So if not any other question, we keep going. Okay. Yes. And for the environment, we have already talked just now. And next one, and I will also tell the customer when they get the machine, they also need to prepare the desk. Yes. And what kind of desk we suggested the customer to prepare? And generally, we will suggest the customer to prepare this kind of, yes, this kind of the desk. It will be better because and here there is the sign. And if some customer don't know and what's the size we need to prepare for the, and you can also put this one for the reference. And the length is 1.37 millimeter, and the width is 0.72 meter, and for the height, it would be much better for 0.55 meter. And this kind of the text, when printing, it will not shaking seriously. And for example, some customer also put some metal frame to put the desk, to put the printer, but it is not so good in that way because sometimes that kind of the metal frame will shake sharply. And in this situation, and when we printing all the things, and here will also a little shaking, and in this way the print quality would not be so good. And so we suggest you to have a stable desk. Yes. And also, And also for the window, yes, here there is some question.
Yes, there is a question.
Yeah, let me check. Can I have a look at the whole capping station?
Okay, let's move the.
Yeah, some customer want to check the capping station. Yeah, this one, right? And yeah, this is the capping station here, and this one, yes. Yeah, here you can just see the captor here and the wiper here, and after open this one, you can also find the pump. And this is the lifting capping system. The lifting capping system, it will help to suck the print head and to protect the print head. Okay, and you still have any question? Yes. Yeah, because just now customer have the question and they want to check the capping system. Yeah, so we saw them there. This is the capping lifting system. Yeah, it can help to protect the print head. It is no longer the old one, the previous one. Yeah, this one would be better a lot to protect the print head. So, and any other customer also have the question? If no, we keep going. Yes, let me check. All of you have the question. Okay, let's keep going. And just now we have already talked about the environment, the temperature and the humidity, and we also talk about the desk. Next, let me talk about the Windows, the computer. Yes, the computer, and generally, because some customer also have the Mac, the Apple computer Macs, but that is not good for our machine, and now our machine is not comfortable to have the gigabit, and for the computer. What gigabit, you understand? And let me show you. You can also check the computer whether it is the suitable one or not. Yeah. Yes, let me show you here. And when we come into our computer, and you can go into the control panel and the network adapter, and here you can see whether your computer is the gigabit or not. Here is GBE. GBE means that it is the gigabit computer, and this computer will be the right computer. Yes. 镜像的哦，他们倒出来。
哦，是。
Maybe I should write in this way. Yes. GBE. It is not very good to see the picture, and after you buy the machine, and you can also ask your salesman and to send you this. And so for the computer, we suggest the Windows 8 or Windows 10, and also with the gigabit network and gigabit computer. Yes. And after we prepare all the things, the room, the good environment room, and the computer and the desk, then we can start to install the machine. About install the machine, and firstly, we will suggest you to put the machine out from the wooden case And when we open the wooden case, we will find that here, we will find there is a standard bag. Hi. Yes. Yes, some customer, yeah, here there is a customer ask the question and what kind of computer is required. And just as just now we talked about, and the Windows 8 and the Windows 10 system, and also with the gigabit, yeah, gigabit computer, and then this machine, it will be okay to connect because this computer is connected by the fiber. Yes. And also, and after we put the machine out from the wooden case, we will find that there is the standard bag inside. Standard bag inside, what kind of these things, and here we will also show you. Yes. Yes. We can see that. Yeah. Can you see that? Yes. And first one, and for this is the screwdriver. Screwdriver in the future, it will be good help to do the repair or open the metal cover. And all of these are the screwdriver. This one, and this is the printer. This is the printer cable. After you put the computer out, you just need to connect the printer cable. And also this is the syringe. The syringe is used for the future, and when you do some sucking or something like that, if you need to use this one. And here is the damper, and this is the software. The software, and after you get the machine, and later we will also tell this is the printing software. It can help to, and later after you install it, you can put the picture inside, and then it can help to print the picture and send the picture to the computer, then print. So for this one, and on the back side of the software, there is the code, the activity code. Each computer have one activity code, and the code is used to install the software. It is very important. So, and when we get this one, we suggest the customer to take a photo, about this one, take a photo about the software on the front side and the back side, because on the back side there is the activity code. And also this is the tube, and this is the capture. Just now we have already introduced the capture. And also this is the print head cable. Yeah, all of these spare parts, it is the standby spare part, which just, and for example, when suddenly your machine needs some spare part, and this spare part can help you. So we will have a standard bag for all the customer for each machine when we deliver the machines. Yes. So, hello. Hi, Jones, you come in. Let me check. Any other question here? Yes. So, just now I checked no any other questions. So all of you have understand what I'm talking about, right? And so let's keep going. And after we just imagine this is the machine you have already bought, and you have already put it on the desk. Now, when you get the machine, let me show you. and except the standard back just now we get, and the customer will get, and we will also have the Ethernet cable for the customer. The Ethernet cable is for connect the computer and the machine directly, like this one. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, this is the cable. And after you get the machine, you need to connect the printer cable, the power cable, and also need to connect the Ethernet cable from the computer to the printer. Yes, after you connect all of them, and then I have met some customer before. When they get the machine, the captor here cannot be moved. Before you open it, it cannot be moved. So you need to turn on the machine firstly, and here we need to know some basic button here. So we put the camera near here and all the camera near here.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I will show you all the. Yeah, and another one. Yeah, we will try to show you all the. Yeah, can you see? No. Yeah, here there is 3 buttons. This one is the power button. Let me turn off the machine. Turn off the machine firstly and show all of you. Yeah, now we have already turned off the machine. And here there is totally 3 buttons. The first one is about the power button. When you turn on here, and except the button here also have another total button, the red one here, that side, on the back side. So when we connect the printer power cable, and we need to open the backside rack power cable button firstly, and then we turn on the power button here. Then the machine will start to work. And also here is the UV. The UV button. UV button, when I press here, the UV lamp will work later when you print the picture. And also here is the suction button. Suction button, when you press it, and the table, because this is the vacuum table. The vacuum table, under the table there is the fence. When I click the suction button, and the table will start to suck. You can hear there is the sound here. Yes, this is the sucking. The fence is suck the table, and when you put some small softy paper, and it will suck the paper. Yes. So when you get the machine, you need to turn on this button to check whether the machine all are in good situation. We can see when we first time turn on the machine. And then, yeah, you can see that the table will move. So when you get the machine, you need to check this whether all are in good condition. And the table will move, and this card will also move. Just now it have already moved. So, and after we check all of these are in the good condition, and we also need to run the control panel here. Here is the control panel. Control panel, there is several buttons here. And the basic button, up and down. Up and down is about the cut. The beam will be moved up and down. Yeah. And for example, when we print very thick products, and then we print very thick product, we need to click up and down. to let the table to move up and down. Yes. And then the left and right. Left and right is control the print head. The cat will move from the left side to the right side. And yes. So, and just now we have already talked a lot, and if it is very fast, and if you have any things that you don't understand, you can just tell me. Yes. Okay. So we keep going. If you don't have any question, yes. Up and down button control the table to move up and down. And for the left and right button, it is control the cat to move from the left side to the right side. And for the front and the back button, it is control the table to move front and back. So when you get the machine, you can click all these buttons to check whether they are in good situation or not. Yes. And after all of them, you have already tested, and next we will talk about the other button. And there is the text. Text means that and print the nozzle text picture. Yes, nozzle text picture. And another one is the clean. When you click clean, and the machine will clean the printhead automatically. Yes. And also here also have the button purse. And this is to stop the machine when during the printing or something. And if you want to suddenly stop the machine, you can print and press this button. And another one is the exit and the enter. Exit means that when you are, for example, when you click left, yeah, the cat has already moved to the middle of the table. So you want the cat to return back to the original position, then you click the exit. Then it will come back. So this is this button's function. And also for the enter means that it means the confirm. For example, if you click here, you can enter the setting inside for setting all the data. And it can also means that, for example, if you have already set your other data, and then you click the enter, means that you have already confirmed to set this setting. Yes. So you have already know all the button here of the machine. Yes. If you have already know all of them, then we keep going. Yes. Let me check whether if any question here. Yeah. So we keep going, and we have already know this button now, and we have already also connect the printer power cable and the Ethernet cable from the computer and the machine. So next, I will suggest the customer to install the driver and the software on the computer firstly. And for the driver, it will help to set some data when printing, and the software is helped to do the printing. Hey, oh yes, here there is one customer asked the question, and how can we maintain the printhead well? Yes, and to maintain the printhead, and for example, and if we didn't have a lot of things to print every day, and when we come to the office, we can print a nozzle text picture and also do the one-time cleaning automatically. If we found the nozzle text is good, we can turn off the machine again, and And next day, we also do the same thing. Just every day print the nozzle text picture and also do one-time cleaning, then it is okay. And also, when we don't use the machine, we also need to let the cat move back to the positional, the original positional. And in this way, to help to let the captor to suck the print head to avoid to touch the air and avoid the head to be dry or with the dust on it. And if we didn't use the print head for very long time, and we can also pour some cleaning liquid. Yeah. We can also pour some cleaning liquid on the captor here, then let the cat return back to the original position, then it is okay. Maintain the print head, and we also have the suggestion that to help the print head to be in good condition, and we also don't suggest you to print some refractive products like the Miller, for example. Yes, for example, this one, yes. And this one, this is a mirror on the cover. We can print here, no problem. But for example, we don't suggest you to print something like the mirror here. Yeah. For example, if we want to print here, we don't suggest it because yes, because the mirror will refract the light to the print head and make the print head in the physical damage and will be blocked. And this is irreversible, yes. So we don't suggest to print this kind of product. And later we will also teach more and tell more, yes. Let me check if any other question. Yes. So let's keep going. Oh, yes, let me check. And one client told me that he wants to print on glass with transparent effect. How can I achieve? Yes, about this question, print the on the software and the driver, you can choose. You can choose to print on the back side, like the print the mirror effect. You can choose that on the software. Yes. When you choose that, and then the printer will print on the glass back side, and when you look from the front side, and it is like the picture very good. And can you take one glass to me and I will show to the customer? Yes, some customer ask about that, so I will show you the glass, how we print it. Yes, wait for a moment, my friend. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for example, just now one customer asked how to print the picture. And for example, this one is print on the front side. And we have another way to print where, for example, we print the picture on the back side and look from the front side. And on the software you can start there. It's very easy, not hard to start for that. Yeah. Yeah, here is a picture. Yeah, here is a picture print on the back side. Print on the back side, then we check from the front side. It is easy to realize that, and on the software and the driver, we can set this. Yeah, some customer come in now.
Welcome to leave message to us.
Yes, if you still have any other question, you can leave me a message so that I can know. So if you and all the customer didn't have any other questions, so we come in, okay? We continue. Yes, we continue. Sorry, I just mentioned wrongly. Yes, and just now we have already talked about, and we will suggest the customer to install the driver on the computer and install the software on the computer. In the future, if you don't know how to install them, we will have the manual, and we can also have the remote control your computer so that can help you to install all of them. Yes, it is not hard for that. After you install the driver and the software, then we can start to print the and we machine is already okay to do the printing after we fill the ink. So after we install the software, then we will suggest you to continue to fill the ink on the back side. Before we filling the ink in the ink tank, and we need to know that the machine will sound and give the alarm, because it just tell you that the ink tank is empty, so there is no problem for the machine. The machine is no problem. It just tell you that didn't have enough ink, and so it is singing. It is singing and tell you that to fill the ink inside before you use the printer. Yes, after you fill the ink, and during you fill the ink, we will suggest you to put some. Yeah, I will show you the ink tank, because the ink tank is on the back side here. It is very hard to show you on the live stream. So I will show you the ink tank. Yeah. This one is the ink tank. Yeah, this is the 很暗啊，这边真的很暗啊，要不 yeah, the ink tank. And the ink tank with the motor here, you can see. Yeah, this is the ink tank with the stirring motor. And this one is the ink tank without the stirring motor. 哇，这个很暗，看不到。要不放在它上面这里 ？Here, yes. Oh, yeah. It's very dark. Yeah, it's very dark.
Okay.
Yeah. If okay for you to check the picture, yeah. And we have two kinds of ink tank. The ink tank with the stirring motor mainly is for the white ink, varnish, and magenta, and the light magenta. And for the other ink tank, without the stirring motor, it is for the other color, like the cyan, light cyan, and the black and the yellow. Yes. And each ink tank is 6 millimeter, 6 milliliter, yes, and 0.6 liter. But we don't suggest the customer to put totally 600 millimeter ink inside, and we will suggest to put half of the ink tank. It will be fine, and keep add frequently. In this way, it can keep the ink in the ink tank to be fresh. Yes. And yes, after we fill the ink and the machine is already okay and can start to, then we suggest you to click enter here, and then to find here on the control panel, there is the English language and the Chinese language. Before you use it, you can change it to the English language firstly. Then you can come in the setting here to find click right button and to find the manual pump. Then you pump the ink. Start to pump the ink to the tube, to the damper, to the printhead. For example, you can, when you do the manual pump, you can open the waste ink tank here under the metal cover here. Yeah. You can check the waste ink tank. If there is the ink come to the waste ink tank, inside there is several tubes, and you can see totally three tubes. There is ink flow into the waste ink tank. Then it is okay, and you can stop, and then you can start to do one more time clean automatically by press the clean. And then you can print the nozzle text picture. If the nozzle text picture is very good, and then you can start to print your picture. Yes. And you just need to put the picture into the software, then click and do the setting. For example, setting the print position, where to print the picture, and how large for your picture, and whether you need to print the 3D relief effect, or if you need to print the white color and varnish at the same time, or you just want to print white and color, no need to varnish. Any setting, it can be set on the driver, and then you can start to print. So let's show you me print the picture. Hello, Zifeng. Yeah, we can start to print. Yeah. When you get a new machine and you have already finished all of these steps, you will be full of achievement because you already can learn the machine and let it move. Yes, that would be very good. And here we will also show you the different printing, and this is the printing with the 3D relief. Yeah, because different customers have different. Yeah, you can see the 3D relief. Yeah, some customers want to print this relief, but some customers didn't want to print. Yeah, this is the varnish and the 3D embossing effect together. And here there is a mention, and we need to pay attention when we print something that is not very flat. For example, like this one, it is not very flat. We need to adjust it, the print head height according the highest point. In this way, can protect the print head. For example, if you have already set the print head height to according the lowest position, when the print head come to here, it will hurt the print head. So when we set the print height on the table, we suggest you to according the highest position to set the print head height. To click the up and down to set the height, And for this machine, it can also print the mark and the bottle, because this machine have the rotary device, the mark jig. Yes, it can help to print the varnish, and it can help to print the mark and the bottle. Yes, if you have any question, you can ask me here. Let me check any question. Yeah, now it is printing. The machine is printing on the flat material. And after we add the rotary device here, you can also print the bottle and the mug. Yes. And because some customer, when they add in, they will have the question because they don't know which one is the ink, which one is the cleaning liquid. Here I will also show you. Yeah, when you get the ink, it is like this way. Yeah. Yeah, here you can see, here there is the rebel here, and here red. It means that it is the magenta here. And customer also don't know where to see the production date for the ink. And here we can see this one. Yeah, one by one. Yeah, and here is the production day for the. It is in January. The production day is in January, and for the color ink, the validity date, it is 1 year without opening the bottle, and the bottle. And for the white ink and the varnish, it is 6 months without open the bottle. And also, this is the cleaning liquid. There is also the production date here, also on the back side, on the bottom of the bottle. And here there is the about CLSC. CLS means that this one is the cleaning liquid, so we need to know that. And when we fill the ink, we will not make any mistake. And for the cleaning liquid, it is without opening the bottle, it can use for totally 1 year. Yes. And any other question? And some customer also mentioned that they want to print some very hard material, like the glass and also the ceramic. And for that kind of product, and we will suggest you to use the coating. Coating, for example, how to use the coating before we print the material. We just use the cotton mat to wipe, just like you clean the window, to clean the glass in one direction, like this way, to wipe it. Then after several minutes, when the coating on the glass is dry, and then later, after it is already dried, and we can start to, for example, after it is dry, and we can start to print. Yeah, and in this one, it can help the ink to be in. For example, it would not be so easy to be scraped out in this way, and help the ink to stick well on the glass. And our live stream is going to the end soon, and if you still have any other question, you can ask me now. And yes, and here we can also answer you. And for some video, for after sales support video, and in our YouTube, in our website YouTube, maybe you cannot find them, but you can also find the after sales support, after sale maintenance video on my personal YouTube, the Nokia UV printer Jesse in China. For this YouTube, you can also find a lot of the after sale maintenance video, you can also search this name on the YouTube and find the video that you want. If you still have any other question after this live stream, the YouTube name and NC-UV printer just in China. Yeah, you can find some maintenance video and some video about how to change, how to replace the print head, how to replace the capture, the damper, the print head cable. All of this, there is a video there, a lot of them. Yes. Hi. Hi, some friend is coming, yes, but our live stream is at the end now. And for printing the mark and the bottle, it is very easy. You just need to adjust the height for the table, then put the rotary device on the table and connect the rotary device cable to the back side of the machine. Then it's okay and can start to print. Yes. Yeah, our live stream is going to the end. We can take the camera to come to here to check the printing effect. Okay. Later I will show you. Still have any other question? And if you have any other question and any other things that you want to know, you can also leave a message so that in the next live stream, we can take your question as a topic and talk again. It will be fine. Yeah, yes. 等一下哈，等一下哈。好。Yeah, you can follow us via this. And some client, because they didn't have time to watch this live stream, and later they can also scan the code or come in the other channel to find our live stream chat to watch the live stream again. And this is what we print just now. Yes. Yeah, we can show to each channel one by one. And firstly, YouTube. Yeah. And then the Instagram and the Facebook. Yeah. And Alibaba. Yes. Okay. You have already checked all of them, right? So today our live stream is at the end. So for next live stream, it will be on our this week, the Thursday, in the afternoon China time, the 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. right? Okay, and then at that time you can continue to follow us. We will share more detail about our printer, about more knowledge about the UV fiber printer. Okay, see you all of my friends. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.